So we have some precious awards back here. I have the Golden Gnome being the best video of the year for 2020 in the RuneScape gaming category. I have a couple of my degrees up there on the wall, and of course the most important thing sitting right there in the middle, the silver fucking play button. That is the most bestest ever best award I've ever gotten.
And to all those people I've seen on Reddit, like, he's just in it for the money. He does everything for the money. Fuck you. I spent my entire fucking life savings on useless shit because I thought it was fun to do. I don't do it for no fucking money, okay? I ain't some money grubbing whore.
Hola! If you all end up liking today's video, please give us a subscription here on the Rendi vs. the World channel. At 1 million subscribers, Rendi will change his actual name to Rendi. And at 10 million subscribers, he will run for president under this name, Rendi. Thank you.
So, I've been getting a lot of inspiration lately from people like FaZe Rug, Logan Paul, all those people who have these amazing house tours. And I wanted to do a house tour of my life as a verified YouTuber. And not just my house tour, but everything I do in a day-to-day basis. So you might be wondering, you're not a verified YouTuber, you only have like 7,000 subscribers. Well, that's where you're wrong, buddy, because my other channel has 121,000 people subscribed to it. The first thing you might be noticing is my routine. I wake up out of bed, I turn the lights on, and I get to look at this beautiful painting here. You might think, wow, this man must be loaded because this looks like a Picasso original, right? In fact, this is a painting my mom, who makes mini paintings, gave me as one of her paintings she did not want. So it's the worst of the bunch. This is basically what I put on right when I wake up. A nice gold pair of pajamas, silk, 100% silk, real silk, definitely real silk. As a YouTuber, you know, I don't really have to go outside that much. I don't have a very set schedule. Speaking of which, if you look at that window over there, it's still fucking dark outside. I don't know what time it is. So these pajamas here, I've probably worn them for about 6 days straight. As you can see, the space here is a little limited. This is the master bedroom. Of course, I do own a large bed because that's important. Sleep is important. Everyone needs their good YouTuber rest. So this is the bathroom. I usually go in here and take a nice fat dump first. It's a very luxurious bathroom in here. Once again, a painting my mother didn't want, gave it to us. Not a Picasso original, unfortunately. But we do also have this wonderful rack. It keeps everything we can't actually store down here in a nice secure place. And definitely every time, you know, I have to get down here and use the toilet, there's a lot of comfortable space all around me to do that. So these lights usually aren't on yet, but as you can see, I have no ceiling fan. This is my living room, and it consists of a bunch of massive studio lights that are probably completely unnecessary. So the first thing I like to do is come in here to my mini fridge, and I can't drink the O'Douls anymore. I actually haven't had an O'Doul in like 3 months because I found out there's 0.3% alcohol in it. Whereas with like a Budweiser Zero or a Heineken, you got 0.0%, 0.0000% alcohol. So if anyone wants to come by and grab an O'Doul sometime, this is the place to be.
Now that's some YouTuber shit.
As well, right behind this mini fridge, we have another part of my apartment, which is basically just a massive thing behind the green screen area that is just full of junk. We got an upside down chair. I've got the wonderful cage over here that I've used in several films, very high quality films.
Shane Dawson is more than meets the eye. It doesn't make any sense. Shane Dawson! How did you get your views, Shane? Millions of views, millions of fans. Shane Dawson, reptilian, Illuminati, demon, who fucking knows? Who knows?
I've got all these props. These are prop doors. I can't even access some of them because this box is right here. Fireworks. What am I going to use fireworks for? I have my gold suit. I still save that for special occasions like bar mitzvahs and ballroom dances that I go to every now and then. Also, of course, I left space for my dog through this entire junk pile to get up here on this table and look out the window. So even though I don't get a lot of sunlight because it's dark most of the time, and most of the time I'm in this cave over here, but sometimes to get more vitamin D, which we all need, I'll just sit over here for a while and do just some meditation in front of these 5 massive studio lights that I have. So this living room is really wonderful. Like I said, you can get a lot of vitamin D here. I meditate here about 15 minutes every morning or night or whatever the fuck time it is, I don't know. And behind me, actually right here, you can't see it, but there's the top of it. This is actually a door that goes out to a balcony that I've had nailed shut with green screens. I have this green screen nailed into the walls, covering my actual balcony that I don't have access to. As well, I have these nails in the floor here to hold the green screen down on the corners of the green screen. Sometimes there's a little bit of these jagged nails everywhere.
Only Realtubers get tetanus.
As well, you can see the discoloration on the green screen towards the floor because it's a green screen and I can't like throw this thing in the washer because it's nailed to the fucking floor. The best thing you can do with props, if you're using props for videos and you want to become an aspiring YouTuber like myself with 121,000 subscribers, the best thing you can do is get an Amazon Prime subscription for $100 and something a year, and you can it's like a free rental service like this right here. I used on my last video, and you know what I'm gonna do with this? We're going to ship this right back to the facility, and please remind me to actually do that here in a few days, because you got 30 days to return this stuff, and they send you all your money back, because we know Amazon has everything defective. The feather on this hat, it just doesn't look right. So we're gonna have to send that back, and we got that prop basically for free. So yeah, I'll come through this way in the morning and I'll admire that beautiful toilet. So by this toilet we have also my wonderful dog's food and water bowl. I like to feed her Beneful, just whatever flavor I can find. Sometimes it's salmon, chicken, beef. Now I'm a pescatarian and I would prefer to feed her salmon Beneful, but they don't always have it. So I'll dump the food in her food bowl. It's not Old Roy, so we're YouTubers. We have 121,000 subscribers, so we can afford Beneful, but we can't yet afford, what's the other one? Fresh Pet? Who the fuck can afford that? I don't know. Anyways, after that, I'll go into the kitchen, take my fucking anxiety meds, my antidepressants, because every good YouTuber is going to need some of those someday. And yes, this is the kitchen, by the way. Wonderful kitchen. We have everything we need here. We have counters on both sides. What I like to do first thing in the morning is get out some food to eat, something really easy, something, you know, probably processed and frozen, because it's the easiest thing to do. And as a YouTuber, all my time goes to my dedicated 121,000 fans. So I'll throw this in the microwave for probably about a minute and a half. Warm that up. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and take my dog for a walk. Dogs need to poop and piss too, like I did earlier. So we have a shoe rack, obviously, for this very reason, because we do go outside every now and then, and it's kind of tilted because, once again, don't buy shitty things from Walmart. That thing was like 20 bucks. Very bad investment. It's fallen over like 10 times, and okay, what are you doing? Okay.
Putting in a word like I'm way behind. Still trapping on the low.
Alright, Nibbler, go pee. Go potty.
I cook it up 'cause I'm a hero in my own town. Whoa, we just running on our own now.
Good girl,
All
Nibbler.
these digits on my phone now, working through the late night. That's just how it goes down. Oh wow. Put in work, I guess we work it out.
Spin.
Almost summer
Spin.
and money almost
Spin.
running out. All this running up
girl.
and down, it's getting funny now. I do it
All right.
for myself and all you ever did was
So now, while we spent all that time walking the dog, very long walk, I was able to microwave my precious morning meal, and I think I just realized that this actually is chicken. So, come here, Nibbler. Now, I'm a pescatarian. I actually have these bean and cheese burritos instead. And this time, hopefully I can actually eat these because they don't have chicken in them. Okay. If I do have the time in the morning, I'll sometimes check out this book, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's Getting Over OCD, very generic title. 10-step workbook, but there's like actually 1,000 steps in it. Don't do it. Oh, although I'm a crazy successful YouTuber with 121,000 fans, I do have a lot of failed projects and gear and equipment that comes with it, such as this random ass fucking racing wheel here and this monitor, basically being a stupid racing simulator that I never use and haven't touched since I actually got it and used it in a stream over 8 months ago. So now that I've actually got my real breakfast ready here, wasted a whole nother minute and a half getting that ready, just because I forgot I'm a pescatarian, I can then go take this into our family room and have a nice little meal with myself and the girlfriend. So as you can see over there, that is my girlfriend's setup and desk. She uses it for studying, all of that. She erased my picture I drew on her whiteboard for some reason before we started recording this. Normally, my girlfriend would be sitting right next to me here, right next to little old Nibbler here, but unfortunately she's behind the camera at this very moment, so she can't be in the shot. Yeah, I'll sit here, I'll turn the TV on, I'll eat my burrito, my singular bean and cheese burrito, drink my fake beer, and I'll enjoy myself for about 5 minutes. Then I'll get back inside the other fucking room and do the same thing I always do. Sit there, record my voice, and edit more, have Vegas crash, freeze, me start throwing shit around, and yeah, but for 5 minutes here, we have a nice relaxing dinner. A bean and cheese burrito. It's fucking hot, that's not cold. Alright, so after I eat my burrito, I get on this fucking massive rig of a setup here that I don't need and is completely unnecessary in order to just edit my videos, and I do that for about 8 to 12 hours. Sometimes I'll get up, sometimes I'll take the dog out in the dark again, let her piss on the ground outside a few more times, and yeah, and I'll throw shit around because I'll get so mad from my actual software crashing over and over again. I'll just get so fucking angry that I'll just start throwing shit around, beating on the desk, fucking shit up. You know, one time I punched a hole through an entire monitor up here, and that's why I have so many. I can just take one down from up here and replace it with a new one anytime I fucking want to. That's how my life is. Sitting at this desk for at least 8 to 12 hours a day, recording my own voice through here and editing a video. Sometimes, like I said, I'll go into creative mode. I'll sit over there in my artificial sunlight and meditate for ideas, or sometimes I'll even go outside to get these ideas. So if we're lucky, we'll get outside a second time, go for a nice little second walk in the sunlight. Today is one of those days that I just was tired of editing and I decided to go and have another walk with my dog. Eat. We've actually got 2 computers. We have one on this side, and this is kind of like my Blender animating computer. And sometimes I'll spend weeks rendering out a Blender project like we have here we're working on, and it'll take a week of processing time for this whole computer to even render out this thing. So, and on this computer, this is actually a leased computer. That's another pro YouTuber tip I want to give you. If you can't afford a computer, put it on your credit score and just get a 0% interest rate off Best Buy, because that is a goddamn good deal.
Only Realtubers go into that and have massive electricity bills.
We got these mini studio lights at the desk here that can be turned on and off if they need to be as well, like that. But a lot of this shit I don't even use because they're just from failed projects. And even though I have 121,000 subscribers on YouTube, not everything works out perfectly. So after I'm done editing at this nice rig, whatever the fuck you want to call it, after I get so angry, I'll finally end my day by going and taking a nice hot steaming bath and relax as much as I possibly can.
Oh yeah.
So now that we've come to our final activity of my day, you might be asking, how much money do you make as a full-time, professional, verified YouTuber? How much money do I really make though? Oh man. Look on the screen right here. This was my biggest years of my YouTube career, and I made less than $20,000 a year. Now, this isn't always typical for your, verified YouTuber. There's people that get lucky, like FaZe Rug and all those fucking clowns out there, you know, who, you know, get all that money that I wish I had really bad, but I don't have. And that's with fucking sponsors, dude. That's with like big time name sponsors like and all those people, man. I don't make a lot of money, but I make enough to, you know, fucking live off of and continue my life. I have a roof over my head. That's all that matters. You know, someday maybe I want a backyard with a nice 50 dogs or so that I can just like let roam and let free into this wonderful backyard, and maybe a kid and a home and maybe a professional editor that I can pay cheap chips to as well. But you know, you have to get there. I've been doing this once again since 2006, okay? If you want to be a YouTuber, you're gonna have to, you know, endure the struggles of life. You're probably not gonna get lucky like FaZe fucking Rugrat over there, fucking just living his top life in a $10 million mansion. You're probably not gonna be FaZe Rugrat. I've been on the platform since 2006. I'm making enough to live off of though. Here in Oklahoma, cost of living's low. It's enough to live off of, and this isn't a pity party. I'm not a fucking victim. Mr. Beast, if you could please help me out. I'm making less than $20,000 a year. If you could please send me just a couple $100 grand, that might get me through the next month, Mr. Beast, please. Now, if I had the same amount of views I did now and I decided to upload more clickbaity stuff, like with all caps and all that nonsense, maybe I would be making, you know, a little bit more like, probably upwards of 6 figures a year at my verified level. But because I spend almost all my money on myself and invest in myself, the problem is my entire living room costs a lot of money to maintain. All of that equipment, I have a lot of expenditures. Now this net income I've shown you on the screen is after all of my deductions, after all of my expenditures. By the way, to those of you who think that I make millions of dollars, this is my fucking dinner right now. I'm gonna eat it while I'm in the tub here. Yeah, Captain's Wafers. I'm gonna write these off on my taxes as well for this video because it is part of my work, you know, just to sit here, talk to you guys, and fucking eat Captain's Wafers because I am the captain of this motherfucking ship, you know what I mean? So yeah, this is how much money I make in a year, about 20K. And to all those people I've seen on Reddit, like, he's just in it for the money, he does everything for the money. Fuck you. I spent my entire fucking life savings on useless shit because I thought it was fun to do. I don't do it for no fucking money, okay? I ain't some money grubbing whore, okay? In fact, you know what I say to you people on Reddit who are telling me that I'm in this for the money? That I'm making millions of fucking dollars with 100K subscribers. You know what I tell them? I tell them, fuck you! Shit, did I just break this? But I think what you should do, if you want to become a YouTuber, an influencer of any kind, you should find a medium. I don't think you should clickbait the hell out of your audience and upload like 5 times a week and get like, you know, $1 million. I guess you could if you wanted to. If money drives you, I guess go for it. But you know what you should do, I think, is you should find a medium. Don't be a creative, crazy psycho like myself who spends all of their income on themselves and has massive amounts of failed projects that you hope will someday pay off, but don't always pay off. Most of the time, never pay off. Find a medium between a crazy psycho like myself and one of these clickbait YouTubers. Find a medium, make some bank, have some fun. That's my advice for being a YouTuber. I gotta rinse off real quick. Things can always be better, but I'm happy with where I'm at right now. And, you know, I love making these wonderfully creative videos for all of you to watch. Unlike FaZe Rug showing off his fucking $10 million mansion. That little bitch, man. Like I said, this is the end of my day. Nice relaxing bath with some Captain's Wafers. And of course, some non-alcoholic beer. Oh my god, what's that? I got beer in my eyes. Oh god, no! I just flooded my wafers. Don't be in it for money, but don't be a fucking psycho like myself and spend all your money trying to come up with cool, unique things all the time. Just clickbait some people every now and then. Like today. Oh god, I saw it. Like today. This is a clickbait video with a clickbait title. And hopefully a clickbait thumbnail. I guess we'll find out. It's terrible now.